just got to make sure we're all rushing and be ready to just run around all game. We know they're going to pass the ball 50, 60 times that game, so we just got to eat light and be ready to run around that week for sure.
It's a lot of rolling in defensive linemen at that point, right? If he's going to throw it that much.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is we have Josh, we have Arden. I mean, we got Arden, we got Trayvon. We got a pretty deep room. We don't really fall off. So I feel like we'll be able to, kind of put it all out there each play and know that the next person up is going to be able to, have our back. For sure.
Smoot, for you guys, I know zone read quarterbacks been a little bit of a struggle throughout the course of this year. So how do you change that script against arguably one of the better quarterbacks in the National Football League?
We got to stick to our plan. We got to communicate on each level. Between the linebackers and the line as well too. We just got to make sure we're all on the same page each and every play.
I asked Arden, I didn't really ask you this on Sunday. You guys are now working a little bit more with the outside linebackers. What's that been like during the week?
I feel like it's been different from the first 6 to 7 weeks. I mean, before we were just hitting the sled all day and kind of just focusing on two gapping and things like that. But now we're focused more on coverages and it's just a different mindset.
You truly have played almost every position along the defensive front. Correct me if I'm wrong at this point.
Yes, I have. I've played every single one.
So will we see you maybe dropping in coverage, Travis Kelce, or what do we think on that?
It's funny because I think everyone saw when I dropped in coverage last week against Devontae. It was his own coverage. So luckily, I didn't have to do man-on-man. So you'll definitely see me out there against Kelce this week for sure.
What makes him such a bunch of the guys here have said he's the best in the game. What makes him the best in the game?
I feel like it's his route running, his attention to detail and how he's able to, get separation, with anybody. It can be a linebacker, it could be a safety. He's a mismatch. So either way.
I think you're one of like 4 guys in this locker room that were here last time the Jaguars went to Kansas City. What do you remember about Arrowhead? How is that Chiefs team different than this one?
All I know is that it's going to be loud and it's going to be very, very cold. We got to stay in the game. We know the last game we had that was really cold was against Philly. And we just got to be able to stay in the game and make sure, when the fourth quarter comes around, we're able to finish.
Illinois, though, aren't you used to playing in the cold?
Yeah, I'm used to it. I don't know if everyone else is. Most of the people here come from SEC schools. I'm coming from Big Ten where we're used to the cold, so I'm ready.
Since they're making some noise next to us, walk me through, we're 9-10 weeks into the season. In terms of personalities, in terms of chemistry, how has this defensive group come together?
I feel like we've gelled from week one. I mean, we've been on the same track. Now that we're seeing kind of the fruits of our labor now, we're just going to keep it going and we're going to keep getting even closer.
Arden stressed that Mike really simplified the play calling in recent weeks. How would you assess how the play calling has maybe changed?
I think Mike, he's becoming more confident as a play caller and just knowing the guys and the personnel that he has. We have guys that are really good at one-on-ones. He's letting us make plays. At the end of the day, he's letting us make plays and he's trusting the guys that he has.
Last question. When you see an offense drop back 68 times, I was just talking with Leon Searcy about it. What does that say about the offensive line, about the offense as a whole, that they're dropping back 68 times?
I feel like it's a lot of quick passes more than anything. I mean, they're trying to get it out. I mean, offensive line, we're looking at it, whatever. They're a pretty good group, but like it's a Patrick Mahomes show, and it's really like 7-on-7 out there. They're just trying to get it out as soon as possible. So we just got to be focused on like sticking to our plan and running. We just got to run and make sure we stay on them all game.
Thanks, Smoot.